If you're even mildly familiar with the Chinese calendar, you're likely aware of the fact that it is one dotted with countless celebrations. It seems from early January until late December, there is no stopping the festivals, and no, these fêtes are not some gimmicky marketing ploy to attract tourists and profit. The reality of the situation is that these festivals and holidays are a significant part of the ancient Chinese culture. Some have roots that date back as far as the Han Dynasty, that's over 2,200 years ago. So when you're communicating with the people and joining in on their traditional activities, you're experiencing firsthand the evolution of this culture. That means taking part in all that these festivals have to offer is one of the best ways to find what travelers have long been on the hunt for. You know, that authentic travel experience, the deep dive into another culture. It's practically your duty to yourself and your fellow travelers to take part in as many as possible. So here's all you need to know about the most popular festivals to mark down in your calendar. As the first day of the lunar calendar, Chinese New Year falls between January 21st and February 20th. It's also known as the Spring Festival, for it symbolizes the end of the winter season and the beginning of spring. The purpose of its celebration is to recognize all the hard work that people have undertook in the former year, as well as give them a beautiful, relaxing day of rest with families and friends. The Chinese also use this celebration to wish for prosperity in the new year. So what are some of the ways they celebrate it? Passing red envelopes, which are symbols of good luck, eating fish, which is also believed to bring prosperity, decorating public places and structures with red, the official color of the festival, and partaking in traditional dances at temple fairs like the beloved dragon and lion dances. Taking place on the 15th day of the first lunar month, the Lantern Festival is a wonderfully scenic holiday that marks the end of the Spring Festival. Families come together, share in a delicious traditional meal, and then proceed to head outdoors to observe the lanterns that are hung in the streets at this time of year. It's quite the spectacle, with both red and orange lanterns lighting up the night sky like fireflies. Some are even placed in rivers where they float downstream for the viewing pleasure of those celebrating. Taking place on the 15th day of the spring equinox, this festival is a day of reminiscing and memorializing. The central focus is the tomb sweeping, which is why it is also referred to as Tomb Sweeping Day. This is an activity that involves families coming together to mourn the loss of loved ones. They show their sorrow by cleaning up their deceased family members' burial sites and beautifying them. It's an act that's meant to express immense respect to feed their memory. As to those activities you can take part in as a foreigner, enjoy firecrackers at night, kite flying in the park, and decorating gates with willow branches. Plus, don't miss the chance to try the traditional foods of the festival, snails and peach blossom porridge. The 5th day of the 5th lunar month is when the Dragon Boat Festival takes place. It's a holiday that is meant to commemorate the beloved Chun Yuan, a scholar who passed away in the Milo River. What should you expect to see? Of course, dragon boats being raced, which is an extremely lively, competitive sport that has become so popular worldwide that it is said it will soon be an Olympic event. Two other notable characteristics of this festival is the hanging of the incense bags around the necks of locals and the eating of the delicious glutinous rice dish zhongzi. It's a must try if you're attending this festival. Click the link on the screen or in the description down below to customize your own tour to China. Don't forget to subscribe for more great videos about China.